Hi Libras, this is going to be your reading from December the 16th to the 31st. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just remember that these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. As I do my readings here, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to Oracle again at the end here. So let's start you off with the Angel Oracle Guide with Kyle Gray, and your message this week is manifestation. Manifestation is the ability to bring your thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us create from deep within energies and experience that lead us towards greater fulfillment or purpose. You are blessed to have received this angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You are a master manifester, and when you focus on something with loving thoughts and best intentions, you bring that dream into reality. If you're working on bringing something into fruition at this time, whether it be a project or an opportunity or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it is unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy, blessings, and the positive events that are happening around you, as you are magnetizing even more blessings into your life. You are one with the universe at this time and have the ability to manifest incredible experiences and opportunities. You're being encouraged to understand that any opportunity arising will allow you to step up and move forward in life. Your energy is aligned with pure potential, and it's important to know that everything you focus on now is going to grow, adapt, expand in line with your energy field. Your angels are encouraging you to be open and receptive, as the universe is offering you guidance and abundance, support, healing that you may require based on your current situation. Recognize that the incredible gift and support that is available to you now, and the power of the universe is within you. Ooh, very exciting. Seems like we have some powerful manifestations coming in for us, Libra. Let me pull some cards and just kind of see the situation that we have. If I take a minute to pause, it's just because I am feeling the energy that's kind of around you right now. Okay? Just give me a minute here. For Libras. For Libras, please. Okay. Let me just feel this energy I'm feeling right now, Libra, and we'll move on from there. For Libra, please. Interesting. I right away just see this kind of golden light around you, and it kind of reminds me of like the Heal of the Ages card in my Energy Oracle deck. Like it's just this kind of golden light that's around you right now. Kind of saw like a projection of someone moving to like upwards in this light, so I don't know if you're energetically maybe upgrading or you're just feeling more of this kind of golden energy right now. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of getting this kind of spiritual maybe evolution for you here. We have the kind of Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords in the reversed here. And when it's in the reversed, it's kind of talking about whatever we were having mental block-wise. This could be something we were subconscious or conscious of here. The binds that have been keeping us stuck, maybe this is fear, maybe this is overthinking, maybe this is you telling yourself you can't do something, is kind of releasing itself here. And we're moving into a state of more kind of control with this Emperor card. We're taking the reins of our life. We're taking control in our life here. And it feels like whatever that was mentally maybe holding you back in the past is not any more kind of there, or we're kind of evolving from that here. And if we're kind of in a stage right now where we have those kind of thoughts, where we kind of have the overthinking that you can't do something, you're putting your kind of own limitations on yourself here, I think you're going to kind of be kind of really surprised at this energy that is kind of coming out here, because I think you're going to start kind of catching it within your brain, and you're going to start being like, okay, Libra, no, like I'm not going to listen to that fear. I'm going to take control, take action, and move forward that way. And that's what this Emperor energy is all about. It's Aries energy here. It's about taking the reins in your life, taking control, realizing your own power. This is kind of CEO energy as well, boss energy, right, coming out here afterwards. And I think that's kind of where we're kind of leveling up. It's like we're like, okay, maybe we're going to be put in some uncomfortable situations for ourselves here, but we're kind of bossing up. We're kind of leveling up, Libra, which is like really nice to see here. And that's kind of this energy that I'm feeling with this kind of golden light that's kind of around you, and you kind of like, moving up or like ascending there. Next level, next chapter kind of energy here as well. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse, and the Six of Cups in the reverse is energy of being stuck in the past. For some of you, this might have been a family situation growing up. Maybe some of you had tumultuous, family relationships when you were younger, or in the past that kind of maybe made you feel stuck, made you fear a lot of things, made you feel like you were not good enough. Whatever this is here, it was kind of really overworking us here. It was kind of really defeating us with this kind of Ten of Wands in the reverse. It was kind of exhausting us, mental exhaustion in a way here as well, overworked energy. I really feel like some of these mental blocks, these fear-based things, are things maybe from our childhood, or maybe are things we learned about ourselves growing up, but we're like, this is not really true. This is maybe something that I was taught instead. Why am I fearing this? Where is this kind of thought coming from? And this is why I'm kind of feeling kind of this evolution for you in a sense, Libra, and in these 2 weeks, I think, I don't know, especially around the holiday time too, I feel like you might go back and you might be realizing, being like, oh, this is probably why I act this way. If you are kind of interacting with family at this time, you're like, oh, this kind of makes sense. I kind of see this more clearly now. And it's almost like the subconscious kind of coming to light in a way here for you. And I think it's going to release a lot of that maybe attachment to that kind of old mental anguish here. You're going to feel more in this like Emperor energy, and this energy of standing up for yourself, and this energy of, taking control of things now and not letting your past or what has happened in the past kind of dictate your future here. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, which is saying karma. Things are kind of moving in your favor here. So again, the wheel is spinning, things are happening for you. Things are moving in a positive direction for you here, and I think that's kind of really important to remember. I have the Six of Swords here, which is kind of like in the reverse position. It's kind of like not moving away from something, kind of staying where you are. Sometimes this could be like canceled vacations or things like that, but I don't feel in this energy of this card, feeling right now does not feel like it's moving away physically. Like, it's not like, I don't know if before you kind of feel like, hey, maybe I was, trying to get away from all of it instead of kind of dealing with it here, or talking about things in a way. We have the Page of Swords coming out here as well. I don't know, I see you kind of, instead of maybe trying to escape situations, escape dialogues, are kind of more ready to kind of bring stuff up and confront it. I know as like Libras, naturally, I have a lot of Libra in my chart. I'm a rising Libra, we sometimes just don't want to talk about things because we're just like, I don't want to cause a fuss, right? Where it's like, I don't want to be the person to kind of make the unbalance here, or the equilibrium that's happening. I don't want to disturb that. So I'll kind of slide on the scale to kind of cater to whoever I'm talking to. And that's kind of like a big kind of trait of Libra. But I think now you're kind of standing in your power a little bit more. You're now ready to kind of have these conversations. Here, maybe you are having some serious talks, but it feels like with this Eight of Cups, you're now kind of in an emotionally fulfilling place. Eight of Cups is also wish fulfillment here as well. So there might be some conversations that you're having now, which you're like maybe want to have for a long time, or you just feel like emotionally ready to, you know, stand your ground a little bit here emotionally. It's like the person of that past is not really here anymore, or you're like disconnecting from them, but in a positive way. It's like it's again like that evolution. You're just like growing up now and realizing these things that maybe, again, this energy of you were kind of stuck in the past with before. Seems like in these 2 weeks as well, you're going to be really mentally strong. You're going to be really kind of clear on what it is that you, whether it be like an idea or what you kind of have to do here. I just kind of got energy of like clouds dispersing as well. So for the last little while you've been feeling kind of confused or feeling like you don't know what to do. I don't know why this time here for you. Maybe there's something happening in the planets, but it seems like you're kind of really mentally clear, or you're like willing to communicate with people here as well. Stepping up energy for you. We have the Chariot here too, which is talking about moving forward. It's like, okay, I have this idea, aha moment, I see things clearly, I'm ready to kind of move forward quickly. I'm ready to kind of, in this Chariot energy, just go, right? Here. So again, you might be like, I'm ready to kind of do this for myself. It's interesting because it kind of feels like you might not even recognize the person that you kind of are in these maybe 2 weeks, or you're just like, oh, this is kind of new. This is a new way of dealing with things. This is a new kind of strategy here for me. Interesting. We have the Queen of Cups here. We have the Two of Swords in the reversed. The Queen of Cups is kind of energy. This could be a water sign that you are dealing with, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the Two of Swords is kind of saying on this that we're making a clear decision on a path forward. If this isn't someone else that we're making a decision on with this Queen of Cups, it's giving yourself a little bit more compassion. I always see the Queen of Cups as that nurturing mom, right? As that person who's giving so much love to her cup here. You know, it's like a mother with a newborn baby. She's like loving it, nurturing it, caring for it, showing so much care towards this cup, right? So much intention to it. So much love. So there's a choice in that. If this is not someone else that you're making a choice on, right? There's a choice in that of nourishing something, of you know, showing kindness, compassion. Maybe this is even to yourself here, Libra. It's interesting though, because we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, which is actually talking about maybe leaving a job behind, or leaving something that's not really working out for you here. And this might be because you are kind of on this route of kind of loving yourself, knowing what's right for you, and moving forward in that sense. This Ace of Pentacles is just saying maybe some of you are leaving a job behind, or some kind of money is not coming in the way we expected it to. But I feel in this, with this kind of Two of Swords energy, it's your choice to kind of move away from it. Maybe saying no to a promotion because you knew there was going to be more work. Maybe it's saying no to something because you don't feel ready for it. Saying no to something because it just isn't for you, and you're ready to kind of manifest something else here. We do have the Lovers card coming out as well, which is talking about relationships, the Page of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Seven of Wands here. Some of you might be feeling a little bit stale in your relationships right now, or feeling like maybe not really passionate in it, maybe not driven in it either with this kind of Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you could also be making new connections with a fire sign here. Because the Seven of Wands is coming in right after, for me, this is kind of saying, hey, there needs to be kind of some strong boundaries involved in our relationships. And it seems like for some of you, this person is a fire sign that we kind of have to stand up for ourselves against, because someone might just be coming at you with a little bit of maybe anger, or this person is maybe frustrated, or they're just kind of not in the space to be open to kind of new things, new ideas, be adventurous, or things like that. So that might not be just a romantic relationship. This could be a boss, this could be a friend here that you might have to stand your ground with. But again, I see a little bit of that this week for you, standing in your power, standing up here to someone in kind of our relationships, because you're just like, hey, you know, like I'm doing my best here, or you're being like, you know, maybe this isn't for me then. I don't know, I just see you kind of standing your ground and putting some boundaries up with maybe this fire sign. For Libra. Ooh. Okay, so you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Knight of Wands coming out here as well. And you have the Strength card in the reverse. Leo energy here. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is energy, could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person is kind of money hungry. This person, is kind of really only focused on that kind of material gain. You know, this person will kind of screw you over for more money. And that's all they really see, right? That's all they only value, is that kind of numerical number. Maybe this is you and your energy, and realizing it's kind of not working for you anymore. There's, again, is someone else that you're dealing with, someone else that you're standing up to. We have this fire sign energy out here again as well. For some of you, this is about caring more about money, or focusing more on that kind of material gain than following something maybe you're talented at, or that would be kind of more passionate for you here. I don't know, I get this idea of someone that's kind of doing something for a paycheck, but there's something else that they really want to do that's more creative and more kind of interesting to them. So you might find yourself in that kind of dilemma right now. And you might be kind of fearing with this kind of strength card reverse that you're like, I don't know if I have the strength to kind of focus on that creative career, to kind of leave what I have behind, sit in that kind of uncomfortable zone here to do that. Or the strength to kind of just passionately move on to kind of something else. We have the Seven of Cups here, the Justice card in reversed, the Star card in reversed, and we have the we have the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, there's a lot of cards popping out now. So the Seven of Cups is a situation which is kind of like, where there was a bit of confusion. Now you're going to kind of see the answer clearly. There might have been a lot of roads ahead of you to pick, but I think now you're kind of connecting a little bit more to what you kind of have to do here. I do see that you are feeling a little bit hopeless because maybe what's happening in the world, or there's a justice decision here, Libra, that kind of didn't go your way, or you find like something is unjust or unfair. I don't know, I'm getting something within a system, like a system here that you're looking at, that you're just like, I'm losing hope because of the system that I would ever be able to do what I kind of want to do, or pursue kind of other things here. I'm getting really government from this Justice card, to be honest, from you. But the Star says we're losing a little bit of hope with that. What I'll kind of leave you on with these kind of regular tarot is the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, value yourself, appreciate yourself here. Know that you kind of can do anything that you want because, you deserve it and you value it, and kind of stay in that vibration. Be like, you know what, I do really good work. I'm super talented. I value myself. So I'm going to kind of move forward in that energy instead of feeling like, hey, there's no hope for anything. I think that's where these kind of manifestations will come in for you, is when we move into that state of being like, you know, I feel like I deserve good things to happen to me. You know, I am super talented, so I'm going to focus on this other maybe career choice or path for myself, because I know I can do it. That one went flying. All right, so your Starseed Oracle this week was Weight of the World. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. That's the, where are we? That's the 7 of Wands right here, right? The boundaries. You don't need to carry it at all, and you're no good to anyone if you're running on empty, bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your well-being before anyone else's. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, put your own oxygen mask on first. In these changing times, it's hard to not feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that is incredible. But the way that you've been doing is so likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so that you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to nourish the practice of such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day in the state of the world and care for others. And at the end of the day, that's an energetic shower. Take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. You also got Action, which is this Emperor card, which is this Chariot card coming in for you as well. These kind of Knight of Wands energy. Energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement, right? The Chariot card. The galloping horses representing intentional and concentrated action directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you're on the right track, but determined efforts must increase. The white horse is the interaction of spirit and thought, and the black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In this time, you will break through and see the results that you've been working so hard to create. And that's this kind of Ace of Swords moment with this Chariot card, right? This aha. It's like action moving forward. All right, Libra. That was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.